Hi, my name is Remy Norman, and this is going to be my video reflection for the movie Miss Evers Boys. So Miss Evers Boys is over the Tuskegee syphilis study. It was a government experiment from the 1930s to the 1970s. African American men told that they would be getting free medical treatment in an area that had many cases of syphilis. They were told that they would be getting treatment for bad blood because they didn't want to say the word syphilis and scare them off from getting treatment. So they were given free medical care and food, and the men were lied to and were not actually being treated. They were being observed to see the long-term effects of untreated syphilis to the body. As years passed, penicillin was discovered as the cure for syphilis, but the men were denied treatment and were lied to so that they could continue to be monitored with untreated syphilis. Nurse Evers was assigned to care for the men in the movie, and she wanted to care for them, but she was conflicted. She felt like the men were being misled and a lot of them were being harmed, but she was pressured to keep quiet about the truth of the experiment by the physicians. Many of the men in the movie suffered and died prematurely, and at the end of the movie, the truth comes out that exploits the abuse of the vulnerable population. So the nursing ethics that were violated are non-malfeasance, which is do no harm, because many of the people in the study they suffered and they died prematurely. And veracity is another ethical principle that was violated, which is telling the truth, because the men were lied to about what they had, the treatment that they were receiving. The research ethical principles that were violated are informed consent, because they were not given the truth about the study, about the treatment, and justice, because they were not given fair treatment or equal access to the cure for syphilis, and they were not being given the information of what they had. The film, to me, was extremely sad. I think the trust of the men was betrayed, and many people were harmed in the movie in the name of research. I learned the importance of ethics in the medical field to avoid violations of human rights. And I also learned how important it is to speak up when you see something wrong, even if someone that is above you tells you not to speak up if you see something wrong. You should speak up, because I believe if Nurse Evers had spoke up and told the truth about the experiment, a lot of people's lives could have been saved. Thank you.